Guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Vampire Knight DS. So in the last part we started the game and we left off at the status screen. So what we're going to do first is, of course, we're going to get into playing one of the mini games. So there's two at the bottom. There's the Guardian mini game and the Study mini game. The study mini game is a huge pain in the butt and very difficult, so we are going to go ahead and play the Guardian mini game instead. So, what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to drag the gifts that are on top of the screen on each respective guy. Then you're supposed to drag them to the bottom. It's like a mix and match type of mini game. So, as you can see here, you just basically, just drag the presents to the boys at the bottom here with their chibis down there. And, the guy with the most gifts, at the end of this mini game, if you do well, he gets a slight boost in, heart points or affection points. So, yeah, so far, a good old, Aido-sama here has gotten the most gifts, so he will get a boost in heart points. And this mini game gives you points in experience and intellect, I believe. So we got some compliments from Aido here. Yeah, for once he's not being a butthole to us. Okay, so Saint Chocolate's Day, which from what I remember in the series is like Valentine's Day. Of course, Yuki here is saying, you know, with her being a prefect, you know, she doesn't have time to, like, you know, give chocolates to the guys. Yeah, I don't think that would happen. Okay, that'd be more believable from Kaname. Define sinful. Imagining Yuki's thoughts with these guys' reactions is hilarious, I will admit that. Of course, Ichijo, being the nice guy that he is. Yeah, just thinking about how the guys are gonna react if I give them chocolate. And, yeah, we have, Headmaster Cross coming up to us, being, a bit nosy, very curious about, oh, you know, Yuki, you know, St. Chocolate's Day is coming up. Who are you gonna give it to? So yeah, basically the headmaster here is encouraging us to, you know, participate. Just because we're a prefect doesn't mean we can't, you know, participate and give chocolate to, you know, our desired guy. And, yeah, Zero right now is just being, I don't know if he's being sarcastic, but he's kind of being a mood killer right now. Alright, we'll get on to our patrol business. Okay, so this is one of the mini games you will encounter when you're on patrol. This mini game is basically a pretty easy, and it's actually one of the more fun mini games. Let's do a save state right here just in case. It can be fun, but it's kind of RNG based because basically what you have to do is you have to touch the non-vampire characters, like the normal NPCs. And yeah, you have to catch at least 6 of them before the time limit runs out. So as long as you don't touch any of the guys, you should be okay. However, if you do accidentally touch the main characters, as you can see in their chibis, you do lose some affection points. So just be careful. And this mini game gives you points in work and experience. So we did a great job. Alright, so this is the other mini game you'll come across. It's like a little peeking mini game. Basically what Yuki here is going to be doing is being a little bit of a little pervy girl here. So yeah, with the binoculars you pick up, you can choose to peek through at any one of the guys' dorm rooms. I know, it sounds kind of extreme, but I wouldn't put it past Yuki to, like, take a peek into, like, for example, Kaname's room. So, just to demonstrate how this minigame works, we'll take a peek at Kaname. So, with the binoculars here, you want to try to get a peek at the guy. However, you gotta pay attention to, like, how their facial expression and posture is. If they start to become annoyed, that's when they're about to open their eyes, and when they do that, you want to move the binoculars away from the window as soon as possible. You get up to 3 tries, 3 mistakes. However, after the 3rd mistake, the game abruptly ends, and the guy you were just peeking at gets a little bit pissed at you. So yeah, as you can see, what you want to do is fill the bar up to the max. And if you're successful, yeah, so the guy will compliment you, and you'll get a boost in not only affection points, but also knowledge points. How peeking at a guy makes you knowledgeable, I have no clue. So, since the game wants us to go after Aido in this playthrough, we're just gonna go peek at his window for a bit. Doesn't look like Aido's studying. I wouldn't be surprised if he has, like, pictures of Kaname-sama in his bedroom. For all that I know. Considering that he's Kaname's #1. Oh, well, he's actually being nice to us. See a light blush there from him, too. Alright, back to business. Okay, so this is the 3rd mini-game you'll encounter in your patrols. This is where the dress that we bought and the earrings in the last part, for example, will come in handy. So yeah, the purpose of the clothing store is, yeah, for one of these mini-games here where you get to envision yourself in an imaginary party, and depending what dress you wear, up to 3 guys will come up to you, and depending on how you coordinate the outfits, they'll either compliment you or just straight up insult you. So with Kaname here, he likes the dress, and he seems to be neutral about the accessory there. So you also get a boost in charm and knowledge. So we're going to stay at the party because we want to get extra points. And see the guys' reactions. So Shiki here says that we look very mature in this dress, which is, coming from him, actually a respectable compliment. He seemed to, like, be, I guess, okay with it. Alright, so we have Kane here. And so yeah, the dress that we have on for Kane, for example, he doesn't really like the glamorous style. And putting the final nail in the coffin, he says her fashion sense is just hard to follow. And yeah, after the third guy, the minigame abruptly just ends. Alright, so thankfully, unlike Tokimeki Memorial, thank goodness there's no BS chocolate making minigame. And Yuki will just end up doing it herself. And clearly she's she's not the best cook. And because we've been making so much noise, Headmaster here just peeks in, just checking up on us. And just seeing, oh, our daughter's making chocolate, so she does have someone she wants to give it to. Of course, we're gonna keep it a secret because we don't want a good old Headmaster here wondering, like, if there's a particular guy we're eyeing. Canonically, of course, Yuki in the series gives her chocolate to Kaname. But of course, we're going to give our chocolates to Aido. Alright, so yeah, we're back at the status screen. So our stats have increased slightly. So far, intellect is our highest stat, with experience following close behind. So since we have some money accumulated, we are actually going to go back to the clothing store again. Since I want to demonstrate what the arrest command does. So we are actually going to buy a specific outfit. So the walkthrough that I'm following on Game FAQs says majority of the bachelors seem to like the orchestra outfit. So, which in this case would be the band clothing. So the band hats, the trumpets, and the jacket and pants. It's, of course, this stuff's a little bit pricier compared to the dresses that we've been looking at, but for a nice extra boost in a guy's hard points, it doesn't hurt. I mean, what else are we going to be spending our gold on anyway, besides clothing in this game? And finally, we'll get the band pants here. If someone can draw, like, fan art of the guys dressed in this orchestra outfit, I would pay to see that. I really would. The bachelors from the night class just dressed in some of these silly outfits like the orchestra outfit. Alright, so since we bought the outfits, we pretty much spent all of our money that we made back. So for the rest icon here, so yeah, when you click on it, it's going to take you to a character select screen where you can just pick a specific bachelor to dress up. So of course we're going to pick Aido here. And yeah, like with dressing up Yuki, you can also dress up the guys in yeah, these silly costumes. Well, I can see Aido probably dressing up in something like that for a cosplay convention. And of course he's like thinking, I wonder what Kaname's gonna think of this. And doing this actually also gives us a big boost in intellect and charm, so it's not a bad idea to spend a little bit of cash doing that. So we already got a head start in raising Aido's heart points. And all these all the girls from the The day class are going crazy, wanting to give chocolates to the boys in the night dorm.
君は大変だ。君の苦労を無駄にしないためにも張り切らないとね。お祭り大好きだから。
Seems like Ichijo here is giving us some encouragement, but also competing with the other boys, like, oh, I'm gonna see how much chocolate I'll get. That is true. I'm pretty sure the guys can only take so much chocolate as is, and I guess they just have to save it for later. Of course, Kane playing it cool as always. Pretty sure Kane secretly wants to get some chocolate too. Flirting's prohibited. And of course, Yuki completely changes her tune when Kaname approaches, just because Yuki madly idolizes him. Well, at least he's being, of course, Kaname's being so polite and formal, being in public. Okay, so yeah, coming up, we're going to get selected an option to choose to give out chocolate to a specific suitor. So we are going to give our chocolate to, at least our good chocolate, to Aido. I can't wait to see his reaction, considering how crappy he treats Yuki early on. He's already suspicious of us. He's like, oh, are you trying to play a joke on me? But out of the kindness of our hearts, we are actually being serious, and we're going to be generous and, yeah, give Aido his chocolate. And we get like a cute little CG. So yeah, it's kind of hinted early on that as the series gradually progresses, Aido grows to fall in love with Yuki. And even Zero could hear us, like, what we were doing in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure we made a big mess in there because we stayed up late making chocolate. And Zero thinks that the chocolate we gave to Aido is the chocolate that we made, and that he's gonna die from food poisoning. Oh. Oh, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, throughout these patrol segments, you'll get an option to encounter, yeah, some of the guys along your routes in each chapter. So in this case, we saw Shiki, but I decided to ignore him. Okay, so we get this mini game again. I think after this part, I'm going to start cutting out a lot of the mini games, just because they do get repetitive after a bit. Like this mini game doesn't really change. All you're doing is just yeah, poking the students on the touch screen. So as long as you get all six of the humans, if you don't miss, you'll end up getting a lot of points and, yeah, get basically a perfect score. So you want to do well. Okay, so we have the party dress minigame. This minigame, I'm not sure if I will cut out after a while, but if the guys start, repeating their dialogue, I will. Alright, so we see Kaname again at this party. So we're already getting quite a start on raising his heart points as well. No, we're going to stay. See if we can spot Aido if he shows up to this. And Zero, I think, just I guess tried to insult us. Or maybe he likes that we're tall or something. And unfortunately, we don't get to see Aido this time. We see Ichijo, though. Well, at least he's complimenting the dress that we're wearing. And he seems to not like the earrings, though. Probably off screen, I'm gonna have to buy more clothes as I make more money. Okay. Try to finish up this patrol segment. Yeah, I try to cut these bits out just because it gets a little tedious. Okay, we have Kaname here. We're actually not going to talk to him. We're going to try to find Aido. Oh, there he is. He's on the next screen over. So yeah, we'll say something to him since we gave him chocolate earlier today. He's like, oh, it's you. It's awkward silence here. Alright, so we're actually going to ask him, obviously the first one is obvious. We're going to ask Aido if he set a new record. Just be straightforward. So I think he seems to wanna brag about that. And he says he set a personal best. And apparently, he beat Ichijo by 1 point. So the chocolate that we gave him from earlier actually made him pretty happy. Fed his ego. And now he's teasing us back. Yuki's being a little bit shy. Yeah, probably another slap from Kaname from that one. Okay, so, yeah, so this cutscene here, we meet back up with Zero, and, yeah, we just get some more, a story here.
丈夫だ。
Sounds like Zero is, not feeling too good.
いいから、行け。俺に構うな。本当に、もういいから。お前は自分の部屋へ帰れ。早く行け。こんな姿、お前に見られたくない。
Of course, being the kind and caring person that we are actually going to check up on Zero. He just leaves his room pretty dark.
騒ぐな。ただ疲れてベッドまでたどり着けなかった。
Too tired or too sick?
誰かさんに寝込み襲われた。
While I was resting on the floor. I'm pretty sure you weren't resting. Pretty sure you're just groveling in pain there, buddy.
どうした？急に黙り込んで。なんか調子狂うだろ。
Oh no. Yuki's gonna poison him. Oh, we get a nice CG out of it though.
バカ野郎。自分で食える。
I wonder how that chocolate tastes.
苦い。
Bitter.
付け足すと
I'm guessing Yuki forgot to put sugar when she was making that chocolate last night.
サンキュー。
The only exceptions I can see it being bitter is if she was trying to make dark chocolate, but
何キレてんだよ。せっかく感謝してやったの
it
に。
seems like that wasn't the
変なやつ
case.
だな。
Well, at least we cheered Zero up.
おやすみ。
Alright, so we'll just leave him alone for now. It has been quite the day for us. And yeah, so this is going to conclude chapter 1. So we've actually done quite a bit in this chapter. Made some good progress. So we get a flower. We make a perfect pair. So we have a secret admirer. Interesting. Alright, so we are on to chapter 2, The Lengthy Nights. Alright, so after a little bit of this cutscene, I will wrap up this part pretty soon, since the video is getting a little bit long. I want to try to keep these parts as short as possible for you guys.
すごい寝癖だな。お前がいつまでも寝てるから叩き起こしに来たんだ。ちゃんと女子寮の寮長にも許可を取ってやる。
Okay, so it's not like he just willingly barged in without asking
お前がどうして
permission.
も起きないと途方に暮れてたんだ。
Wow, even we were such in a deep sleep, even our roommate couldn't even wake us up.
わざわざ起こしに来てやったのに、お前って予想通りで呆れるぜ。
We must have stayed up pretty late last night.
違う。朝だ。午前10時。お前、本当に知らないのか。
Okay, so it's the polar nights.
30年に
An
一度
event that
の
happens once every 30 years. Well, that's gonna affect the night class vampires. How will their sleeping schedules look like? Because if it's gonna be, yeah, night for the next few days. Anyway, guys, just going to save and wrap up this part right here.
セーブできたよ
And yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And yep, see you next time.